Well, hey guys, welcome back. Today we're taking a look at the Atlas Model Railroad Company's HO scale Trinity 17,600 gallon tank cars. That is quite a mouthful. And I wanted to run these beautiful cars for you on my layout, and something happened a few reviews ago, shortened it out when I was starting to disassemble, because as you know or may know, I'm moving soon. And I started disassembling the layout, but I thought it was going to be still functional, and something created a short, if you haven't seen that already. So with that said, because these reviews are all recorded in the series of a few days and I don't have time to troubleshoot, we'll take a look at these, see what they have in terms of detail, do the regular tests, and then we'll wrap it up. So let's get started next. All right, unboxing. Just simply pop it out here. Do have warranty registration card and more warranty information. That's all you get in terms of paperwork inside the box, and I dig it. As I've been boxing up things to move here, I can tell you the simpler the packaging, the better, in my opinion. So when it comes out of the box as easy as that, I already like what I'm seeing with the company. So let's take a close look at this car, and then I'll do some Vanna White action on some other cars. All right, as you know, after 2006, or as you may know, the FRA mandated these safety markings on the side. So that tells you this is an uber modern car. Corn products on the side. You got the FRA reflective markings we just talked about, which are these yellow lines going up and down. Anti-personnel bar here. Got a placard area on this. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. The camera's actually further back than usual as well due to this new kind of setup going on here. So placard area, air reservoir here, got personnel walkways and brake wheel here along with the chain. Really nicely detailed cars though, and you got a little handrail area here as well for the crew to hold on to, which is in place pretty well. You do have Atlas couplers, which I know some people are not too keen on. Got air hose or airline plumbing. You can see running behind the placard area there. Little grab iron area, step area for the crew as well. And the weld lines of the car are shown here as well. So really nice car from Atlas. This is their master line. I think it's the top of the line for rolling stock, so that's pretty sweet. Personnel access for a ladder here, along with handrails and a little stand area, and the hatch or the enclosed area to access the hatch. Now I think this is actually a secured kind of box that goes over the hatch for these cars, but I could be wrong. I don't know a whole lot about rolling stock as much as I should. You can see some reporting marks down there just above the trucks as well. That's on each end of the truck. And more placard areas there. Now I'm going to zoom out just a little bit because there's more of the same detail on that end. So nothing crazy there, but wow, look at that underbody detail. Got the brake chain, actuation area all under there, plumbing for airline hoses, and the little valve cover area down the center, right in the center area where you would empty out the product that this tank car is taking. So highly detailed cars. That is about it on these cars. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the easy track so we can roll it back and forth, see if it's free, but I do want to Vanna White some other ones before we do that. Here is a non-potable water tank car. You may wonder how I know that. Well, ta-da! Non-potable water only. FRA reflective striping again tells you this is uber modern, post 2006. Nice blue color, all the details we talked about before on these cars, but there are some differences as well, so I don't want to just dismiss it because Atlas didn't just throw everything on all the cars and call it good. They have a different tank setup and crew access handrail area up here along with the hatch. And then if you look below, I think this looks like the same as the other car, but the top's definitely different, and they are accurately reflecting that. Now there's even some yellow here as like a safety precaution at the top of these ladder areas. So pretty cool that they would, you know, take the time to do specific details to the type of tank cars and just instead of just slapping a scheme on. All right, here's ADM. You can see pretty much the same design as the previous one, so I will just 360 this real quick. Old ADM logo and no reflective striping, so an older scheme there. Here is Cargill Foods, which is this holds corn sweeteners, but there's the Cargill Foods logo. Again, older scheme, no striping, but more of the same in terms of detail that we've already talked about, so I'm not going to stay yapping about that, but I wanted you to see it nonetheless. Here's GATX, again, a little lighter color, but same scheme. You can already see these are going to free roll pretty well, but just wanted to give you a 360 on that. It looks like slight patchwork on the GATX, so darker patch, which is neat to see as well. Gonna zoom out a little bit and measure the body length of this. You'll know why here in a second. We have 5.5 inches. All right, we measured this because the NMRA weight standards are simply 1 ounce minimum plus half an ounce per inch of car. So in this case, this should be about 3 3/4 ounces. We'll go ahead and power this on. And put it on. Go to ounces here, and about right on in terms of weight. So this thing's all over the place. I think I need a new scale, and it needs to stop moving, but we are at least at the NMRA minimum, so that's good. No matter how I turn it, it won't stop moving. Anyway, we're at the NMRA minimum, almost spot on, so that's a good pass. The wheel sets and coupler height is correct as well. All right, free rolling test. I don't think that's going to be an issue, and it's not. As you can see, this easy track is just slightly uneven, and it's about to take off. Body wobble test. Check that too. You can see a little body wobble right now. Not a whole lot. So I think it's going to still be very reliable operations on these tank cars. Well, I was going to run by a lot of these, but can't do that due to the last minute issue with this track short. It just happened today, but I've already recorded some reviews, so in YouTube land it'll seem like I've had a short for a while by the time I get to this review, but it just happened today in recording. I've been recording most of the day, so I'm going to leave you guys with no run by, unfortunately, but thanks for watching. If you have any questions about these cars, please let me know, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.